Anne has texted here. Thank you for this, Anne, to 84850. Afternoon TV ads say that funeral costs are at least £7,000. Presumably, we should all have at least that much. Yeah, but and this is maybe really selfish, Anne, but when I'm no longer here, I mean, I don't care how much my funeral. I don't care if I even have a funeral. Just, you know, leave me for the bins too. Seriously, leave me in the wheelie bin outside, and I can be collected and disposed of, you know, or taken to a hospital and cut up for good purposes. I don't care. That's maybe rather selfish, because it implies that I don't care who pays the £7,000 for the funeral that presumably someone that I leave behind would insist on having. But if I'm not here to worry about it, I'm not worrying about it. Which maybe gives you an insight into my thinking on the concept of saving. 0345 6060 973. The average amount of money that is considered by people who have savings account to be the sort of minimum to make them feel financially secure, according to a survey from Nationwide Savings this morning. £21,000, which is just an unimaginable sum of money as far as I'm concerned. At least it is to have in a savings account. I've never seen that much money, so I should now be very, very, very worried. But I'm not. And I wonder if your view of this is more akin to mine or my friend who's the same age as me, who thinks he'll be able to retire by the age of 50. 0345 6060 973. Is saving and knowing that you have money aside for a rainy day something that's important to you? Having that sense of financial security, is it something that worries you? 0345 6060 973. LBC, I'm Darren Adam, it's 2:20.
This is LBC.
Butchers, chop chop. Mechanics, get in gear. Employers, you'll need to offer a workplace pension. It's the law. For help, go to workplacepensions.gov.uk today.
What'll it be, red or white tonight? With our launch offer, you get a case of 12 wines for just $5.99 a bottle. Order at redorwhitetonight.com. Always drink responsibly.
At Homebase, we have all your flooring and tiling needs covered. Choose from over 400 options from only £5 per square metre. Homebase, always low prices.
At Honda, we like thinking. We think, how about a rear parking camera in every Civic so you can squeeze into small spaces? And wouldn't 0% finance with a £500 deposit contribution make it easier to afford? Why not visit your nearest Honda dealer for a test drive? See what you think. Selected dealers registered by 31st of December 2016. Petrol models only while stocks last. 0% APR representative. Terms and conditions at honda.co.uk.
Let us take you to the future. To Westworld exclusively on Sky Atlantic, and enjoy the future of TV viewing with our best ever Sky Q offer. Join Sky TV for £20 a month and we'll provide you with our new Sky Q 1TB box. You'll also get a free 32-inch Samsung TV. The future never looks so good. Search Sky Bundles before November the 3rd. Sky. Believe in better. Direct debit subject to status, £15 standard setup. Sky Q kit loaned at no cost. Min contract and further terms apply.
Match, Malcher, workplace chair, pension, pop. Sound a bit alien? Well, he's saying it's time for small businesses to set up a workplace pension. Still sound alien? Don't worry, the People's Pension can help. We're an award-winning scheme run by a provider with 30 years pensions experience. Our complete solution gives small businesses total support. Join the thousands of businesses already signed up at thepeoplespension.co.uk/alien. The People's Pension's a workplace pension scheme regulated by the Pensions Regulator. The People's Pension, designed for people, not aliens.
I know what the plough looks like in the night sky. I know how Eskimos kiss. I know a time when a mullet wasn't a fish. And I definitely know this piece of music. But I don't know my state pension.
There's a simple way to find out when you can get your state pension and how much it'll be. Search Your State Pension and get to know yours.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast on LBC.
The green light. Yes, we're off. A third runway at Heathrow. Marie is in Putney.
I crave the sound of nothing for about 8 hours a day. It's a hellhole living here in Putney, believe it or not.
Dave's embarking.
Marie, please, we've got to go forward.
Do you know what? Some of us like to spend money patriotically in this country, actually.
You're a NIMBY,
No, I'm not.
Back
to Calais, a little under 2,000 migrants trudged with possessions in a small bags to a processing shed. Josie Norton, who's co-founder at Help Refugees UK.
There's 49 unaccompanied under 13-year-olds who all have a legal right to be in the UK, and we're just desperate to get them to safety.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast, every weekday morning from 7, only on LBC.
And coming up this morning on Nick Ferrari at breakfast, the Richmond MP Zach Goldsmith has resigned from that post following the government's historic decision to back a third runway at Heathrow. Do you support his decision? Nick also speaking to Nigel Farage, the acting leader of UKIP, about the future of the party as it approaches yet another round of leadership elections. I thought maybe in the 2 weeks that I was away that there'd be another UKIP leader who would then resign and be replaced by Nigel Farage as acting leader again. I'm assuming that's not what's happened. And as Tesco warned that prices are likely to rise as a result of the falling pound, will consumers pay the price for Brexit? That's all on Nick Ferrari at breakfast this morning from 7 o'clock. 0345 6060 973. Is that a real text? Is that a real text we've had? The top one there. Yeah? I was saying a few minutes ago that my financial knowledge is just so limited and useless that I don't understand things like investments and savings and pensions. I was being a bit funny with the word pension. Here is someone who says, Darren, I'm so embarrassed I actually Googled pension. It's not a thing. It's not a real thing. Maybe it should be. We're talking about this morning because the average Brit who has some sort of savings in the bank believes that £21,313 is the minimum average sort of sum of money that makes them think that they are financially secure. To have less than that creates a feeling of financial insecurity, and I'm thinking, my goodness, I'm amazed I've ever had a decent night's sleep in my adult life if that's the case, because I've never ever had a savings account with anything like that in it. In fact, I've probably only ever had a savings account of any kind for about 5 years of my life. And it contains a pitiful amount of money. It's nothing like that, certainly. Nothing like the 21 grand that we're supposed to think is the minimum standard of financial security. 0345 6060 973. Is knowing that you've got some cash aside for a rainy day important to you? Or are you like me and consider it just not to be important? It doesn't make the top 100 things that you care about at any particular time. Let's go to Sam. I don't think that's your real name. Sam in Newham. Good morning.
Hi. First time caller.
Welcome. Good to speak to you. What would you like to say?
The thing about having money
yes.
put aside, I think it's really, really important. I'm a little bit like you in the sense that I've got an okay job.
Yeah.
And I've been earning for a few years now, and working and etc. And like a few months ago, there was like a period of 2 days where I had no money, and like 2 days, like the day after was like payday, so I wasn't really in that much trouble. But I did like pause there for a second. I was, I was taken aback. I feel, I thought I should have had something aside. I felt vulnerable for a point.
Were you tempted by the payday lenders or any of the high interest credit facilities?
I didn't need it at all. I was just I would have been fine that day. Do you get it? Those 2 days I would have been fine. I had a travel card. You know what I mean? Like go to work, like etc. But it was still,
well, that's when I would.
I've been away twice, on 2 holidays, and not good.
Well, that is certainly the worrying thing for me, I think, Sam, would be when the income, or if the income runs out, if whatever it is you do for a living stops filling up that bank account with money, not filling it up, but, contributing to it. As long as that happens, and this is where I'm short-sighted, as long as that's always the case, as long as the income keeps coming in, I don't really care about the savings. I don't care about the fact that it's not accumulating, as long as it's always being replenished. And that's my problem, I think, and that's always been true at whatever income level I've been at.
I think I've seen so many people take so many different knockbacks in life, and you don't know what could happen, and that plays on me a little bit. And I think I should be a little bit more secure and a little bit more sensible.
Have you tried to get some savings together then since that happened to you?
I've had a serious look at my finances and why am I in this situation. I've tried to slim some of my expenses and etc. since then. But you know, like I've always had like $1,000 or $2 float in, like as backup through the years. And yeah, when it was on a zero after such a long time, I was like, whoa.